everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to colour in something a bit different today. I've not coloured in this Cute and Creepy book by Camilla Derricourt in ages, absolutely ages. And as she's got a couple of new books coming out soon, the first one that's coming out is a compilation book, which I'm not going to get because I've got all the other books that the same illustrations are in it. But in October she's bringing out a brand new book with all new illustrations in it. So I thought, yeah, let's colour a bit of Camilla Derricourt today. So this is getting quite full, this book. I've done quite a lot in this, and it is, you can tell it's well loved book. It's very mucky. But I thought, why I've done quite a lot of pages in it, I thought we would just start from the beginning of the book and try and work our way through it. So I'm going to do this front page. Yeah, so it is the front page. It's just this little illustration here. I'm going to have to move my camera a little bit. You can see my big belly. Move my camera and pull it down a bit, then we can get in a bit better. But yeah, I'm going to do this one because she's rather cute. And I did end up ordering the Brutfuners, so I did order them. They're here. So I've not even swatched them yet, so I'm just going to go straight in and start colouring, and I don't even know what the colours are like because I've not swatched them, so we're going to wing it. Now these Brutfuners, if you've got them you'll already know, but they sort of have the names on here on the swatch chart, but on the actual pencils I can't read it, and we've only got the number. So if I'm using any pencils I'll just call out the number, and then if you are colouring along you'll know. But yeah, I'm just gonna wing it with the pencil choices here because I've not swatched them, but I will do at some point. But I thought, I've got a free hour right now, so I thought, why not colour something fun and easy, quite easy. I've not sharpened these pencils either, so what colour should we go for? Now she's got quite a playful look on this one, hasn't she? And she's got little hearts on her face. I'm just thinking, what colour would I want to do the bats? Should I do them? I think I'm gonna go for purple bats, and I'm gonna give this little girl turquoise hair. I think that'll stand out quite nice. So we'll go for a turquoise hair. So I'm just going to get a scrap piece of paper so that I can just swatch these pencils at the side of me and find out what are actually turquoise colours here in the set, because I'm going to move these. I hate these trays as well, so I'm going to have to order myself a new case so I can take them out of here, because I really don't get on with them at all. I'm just trying to move them out the way so I can get to the second tray underneath, which has got these lovely turquoise. I'm hoping that's the set kind of turquoise, and then I want a light one because we want a nice light tone in there as well. So I think off first look, I think I'm gonna go for these two. So we're just gonna go for it, guys. I'm gonna sharpen them because hopefully somebody said they would fit in my swordfish icon. Fingers crossed, because if they don't, I can't sharpen them because I've literally no other sharpener. Oh no, they're not feeling good in there. Who said they fit in there? No, they don't fit in there. They don't fit in there, no. Oh, I might have to go with my Faber-Castell Polychromos now, unless I can sort of, you know, it's a bit of a square end. It's not zooming in, but you know what, I'm just going to colour with them. I'm just going to colour with them. It is what it is, but I've no other sharpener. I used to have one of the little, oh, what was it called? It was a Teagle. I used to have a little Teagle sharpener, but it broke. So, and I don't know if they'd fit in there either. So, oh, let's just go for it. So, my base, I'm going to base the hair with 083. I'm just going to do this colour all over. Shall we bring you in a bit more? And we're just going to have a chat anyway. So, it's a good job it's a playful image, because I'm not going to get the most perfect hair stroke lines with these pencils not being fully sharpened, but hey ho, I'm working with it, I'm going with it. It's probably still got the wax on the end as well, you know, like the coating they sometimes put on them. But yeah, so I've not trialled these pencils yet, so this is the very first time I'm putting them to paper. I'm probably not getting the best out of them with them not being sharpened, but guys, you know me, I go with the flow, and I really sometimes you've just not got to care as much about things and just have fun. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I have got a craft knife, but I'm not sure I want to ruin my pencil by sharpening it with a craft knife. I could do, but you know, it's a nice colour choice, this, actually. It's very pop mango-y as well, the colour, isn't it? It's cute. I've not looked at this type of skin colours in this set either, so I'll have to try and pick out some nice skin type colours once I've done the hair. I did some weeding in my back garden the other day. Got rid of all the dead plants out of my borders, my planters. Put some more compost in, and they're just waiting for new flowers to be planted now. I'm thinking about getting some of them miniature daffodils. The little ones. Are they called miniature daffodils? They've got smaller heads on them anyway. Thinking about getting some of them. They're always cute, and they're the first thing that pop up at the first sign of spring. They pop up everywhere, don't they? They'd be nice in the back garden. So I did that the other day, and today I was going to go down all the side of the house, because at the side of the house there's like a little bit of soil what runs down the side, and then there's land at the side of the house where all weeds keep coming into my garden from. So I was going to weed all down there. But it's very windy today. It's really windy, and if I go outside, my hair's going to be blowing all in my face, and then I'll not want to move it off my face because my hands will be full of dirt and bugs and oh dear. I am pathetic when I'm doing the garden because I don't like bugs. And there's a bit of a conifer tree that sort of hangs over my borders. So I was weeding out the borders, and at one point I have to put my head under this conifer tree. And I hate it because it's like putting your head into a tunnel of bugs, isn't it? Well, literally, because all the flies congregate under there, all the little midges. And then there's normally spiders' webs as well, so I just freak out. And my partner came out, he went, "Why have you not got that bit under there?" I said, "I was not putting my head any further under that tree." I'm soft. I'm so soft. Honestly. I'm pathetic. So that's the base. It's a bit choppy because obviously this is not sharp. We've got a sharp end there now, actually. Leave it's done to the pencil. Got this sort of little sharp edge going on. But now I'm going to go in with some shading with 041. 041. I'll pop all the pencil numbers in the description of the video, but because it is sort of pop mango and a bit more cartoonish style, I'm actually not going to go for the hair strokes. I don't think. I might put a few in, but first off, starting down here, I'm just going to go in with like a medium pressure, full coverage, and just bring it up a little bit. I'll do a few hair strokes where there's strokes going up there. I can't really get much definition with the pencil not being sharpened. I forgot as well, because I was talking about what sharpeners work with the Brutfuners. It was on a live stream, so I can't go back and check the chat to see what everyone suggested. Well, I could, it might take me forever. Will you drop me a comment down below to let me know what sharpeners you use with the Brutfuner squares, please? Because obviously they don't fit in that swordfish icon. And I can't really colour with these anymore unless I get a sharpener first. I can't do anything detailed because it's just not going to work. So yeah, maybe one of those wide. Can't you get pencil sharpeners that are for wide pencils, or they say wide on them or something like that? I don't really know. But this is looking okay anyway. She's a cute little girl. I love all the new drawings, the little graphite pencil drawings Camilla Derico's done. She brings them out for the 4th of May, doesn't she? The Star Wars Day. A little drawings that are cute. A little Grogu's. Is it Grogu, or it might just be like a little baby? No, it is Grogu. She's drawn, I think. And then those little birds, which my partner will kill me for not being able to know what they're called. I forgot what they're called, those little... They look like teddy bears off Star Wars. Oh, what they're called? I've completely forgot. It's gone out the window. She's drawn them as well. They're cute. It's not great working with a pencil that's not sharpened, let me tell you. But I just come... I thought, I've come on here to use the Brutfuners, so I'm going to use them. Okay. I'm stubborn. I wasn't switching up my plans. I don't know what background to do on this either. Background. This book is one that I've used a lot of distress inking actually on backgrounds, I think. Let's see. Well, that's a distress ink background with glitter as well. Ooh, look at that glitter. That's acrylic paint. What else have we done? That's distress ink, I think, or is that pan pastel? I love that page. It's one of my favourites, that Beauty and the Beast page. Gone on a bit of a tangent then. Forgot what I was actually supposed to be doing here. But yeah, I might do a bit of a distress ink background. I've just seen Colour Me Stress Free grab her distress inks back out again, and I thought, oh, I've not used mine in a long time either. She was saying on the video she'd not used them in a long time. She's done a really nice Hannah Carlson page if you want to go and check that out on her channel, showing you how to do a quick and easy distress ink background. Or I might just throw some watercolour on, splat it on. I just splat some watercolour on in the background, like literally big splats. So is anybody, obviously if you're not in the UK, I don't think you'll have been watching it, but has anybody in the UK been watching I'm a Celebrity South Africa? I loved watching them. There's two celebrities called, one's called Joe Swash, one's called oh my gosh, what's the other one's name? Oh, you know what, my brain ain't working this morning. You know what, I've not had no coffee, that's why. Dean Gaffney. So Joe Swash and Dean Gaffney, and they was doing the drinks where they have to drink gross things, and it was the thickness, wasn't it? And they were both just puking up everywhere, and they were just laughing at each other, and it was hilarious. It was absolutely, it's one of the best ones I've seen yet. It was just hilarious. It's funny though, isn't it, when they just laugh at each other and they don't take it too serious, sort of thing. I think it's hilarious. I'm struggling a bit with this pencil now, guys. Oh dear me. Oh, the kids' school's tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow, Thursday today. So it's Friday tomorrow, because it's King Charles' coronation on the Saturday. Tomorrow in school they're having picnics. They're having picnics for the coronation, and they're doing a they've had to make their own crowns at home. So they've made their own crowns at home, and they're having a competition at school for the best crown. It's going to be a best crown winner. So my little girl's like, I'm going to win it. I think I'm going to... I hope she don't get too disappointed if she doesn't. It's like, I'm going to win it. I'll put the pictures of the crowns up here if I remember. I'll pop them there. They are cute. Very cute. They've done them themselves, as you can tell. No help from me apart from sticking some of the things on that needed super glue. I added the super glue because I didn't want them sticking the hands together. I stuck my own hands together instead. I was picking super glue off my nails all night because it accidentally went on me. And I was like, ah. But yeah, that was quite fun actually. Quite fun. I printed some pictures of King Charles off of the off that good old Google to stick on them. Some flags, Union Jack flags. It was fun. But we're gonna go to the cinema on Sunday with the kids. Well, me and my partner are going twice because we're gonna go in the morning. I think it's a 10 o'clock showing. We're gonna go in the morning with the kids and take the kids to watch the new Mario movie. All I've heard is that song, peaches, 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 peaches. All time. Every video they've got on their iPad is that song. So we're going to go and take the kids to that in the morning. We're going to the autism friendly showing because my kids are wild and, you know, 2 of them do have autism, so they don't sit still sometimes. So we're going to take them to that, and then in the evening my mum's gonna come and sit in the house with the kids and babysit the kids while me and my partner go back to the cinema and watch the new Guardians of the Galaxy, which I'm super excited to go and watch. So we're doing something with the kids, and then we're having a bit of just me and him time, which doesn't happen a lot, let me tell you. It doesn't happen a lot. And when it does, it's just 2 hours at the cinema and then straight back home. So it's nice to get away, isn't it? And we don't feel guilty for going because we've already took the kids in the morning and they've watched something. So, you know, takes that mum guilt away as well. Kids have had fun, and then we can go and have fun. That's what it is. I'm trying to get the sharpest points on this pencil now, just for these little bits at the front. It's proving a bit difficult. I'm a bit lively this morning. I don't know why, because I'm really tired from last night. My little boy's been waking up at night a lot. I don't know if he's going through a bit of a night terror thing. My eldest daughter used to have night terrors and she was terrible. Now, he's not as bad as her, but when he has been waking up, it's as though he's not fully awake. He's just standing in the room screaming, and then when I give him a cuddle and put him back in bed, he gets back up screaming like someone's murdering him. And my daughter used to do that, but she used to be even worse. She used to run down the stairs screaming, help me, get away from me, like I was like literally trying to kill her or something. She would run away and scream help and all sorts. It were horrific, and you couldn't bring her round. You couldn't bring her round for nothing. Do you know what they told me to do for that as well? They said try and break the cycle. So because she used to wake up approximately around the same time every night with these night terrors, they said go and wake her up before she would normally wake up. So say she normally woke up at midnight with this night terror, wake her up at 11:30 and take her to the toilet or something and break the cycle. And it did sometimes work, actually. It did work. So if anybody's going through that, that's the only thing I can suggest, because we tried everything. And you know, when they wake up screaming like that and they're literally not awake, their eyes are bloodshot, they're staring straight through you, they're not looking at you, they're staring through you, and it's horrific, absolutely horrific. You'll know the difference between a nightmare and night terrors. You 100% know the difference. Night terrors are absolutely something else. Yeah, so my little boy's been waking up doing a bit of that, not as bad as what my daughter used to do, but he's been doing a bit of that weirdness at night. So I've just been like tired, because it's like that, it's like broken sleep, isn't it? Broken sleep's the worst. It's not looking too bad, this pencil's really, really blunt. I mean, look at that. Look at that, guys. It's not too bad. It's got this nice shine on the fringe going on there. Oh dear. What am I like? Your pages is going to be so much better because you've got a sharpener what fits the pencil. Hopefully you have. Yeah, but I decided to go for the Brutfuners because I was asking people, you know, I want a budget friendly pencil to use on the channel, because I was very aware that all I was using was my Faber-Castell Polychromos, because they are my favourite pencil. But then not everybody can afford to get them pencils, and I didn't want my colour alongs, you know, to hold people back joining in. So I thought if I mix it up a bit and do some colour alongs with a budget friendly pencil and then some with my higher brand pencil, there's something for everybody then. But I was pondering between the Brutfuners and the Artex pencils, is it? No, I think the Artex might be, yeah, they are. They're more expensive, the Artex ones. So I thought, no, I really want to go for something, you know, that's within everyone's budget, sort of thing. And more people voted for the Brutfuners as well. There was a few people said they didn't like the Artex pencils. These are feeling really nice. I mean, I know I've not got, I can't judge fully yet because my pencil's not sharp. It's not to how I would like it, but they are going down nice. They remind me a lot of the Artezas, because I used to love the Artezas, but then when I started using the polychromos all the time, I give the Artezas to my kids. My kids love them. Yeah, but they remind me that they're nice and soft actually, but not too soft, these pencils. Soft but not too soft, because I don't do soft. I've tried to get along with Prismacolors so many times. I got about 25 pencils or 28 pencils in the Prismacolors, and I kept trying to use them to see if I liked them, but I just couldn't get along with them. They were too soft for me. But I love the colour range that's in them, and I keep trying. I keep going back to them and thinking, should I get a bigger set and see if I like see if I can learn to love them, because I really, really love the colour selections in them. And I'm like, oh, I really want to love them. That's like my daughter. My daughter always says, I love the look of eggs. You know, eggs what you eat. She says, fried eggs just look so good, but they taste disgusting. She said, I just want to like them. Because she thinks they look really nice, but she really don't like the taste. It's funny, isn't it? Right, that's the best I'm gonna get here. Oh, I missed some at the bottom. That's the best we're gonna get on the hair, I think, with this one, because it's, yeah. You try and work with a really blunt pencil, guys. It's not the easiest. It's not the easiest. I'm thinking about trying to draw some sort of manga style illustrations with my marker pens in my sketchbook, you know, just having a go. Because all you really need is your alcohol markers and a micron pen to put in the little details, and you're good to go. Right, I'm going to see if there's some sort of ivory pencil or something I can blend with. I don't want to blend with my normal blender. I would like to see if there's sort of an ivory type colour I can blend with. I don't think there is, you know, in this set. I can see a very bright white. I might use that. There's a very bright white, but I can't see an ivory in this set. Where's the swatch? Where did it say the colours? This was it, wasn't it? It's got the colours on here. So yeah, we've sort of got creams and yellows. There's a nude, which is more like a pinky. We've got white, limelight, that's more like a cream. See, oh, what's this? Ginger snap, apricot wash. What's apricot wash? That might be like it. Or anise flower. 69 and 111. Let me try and find these colours so I can see. 69 and 111. So that's the, see, I thought that looks, that really on the barrel, that looks quite orangey. Where's my scrap piece of paper? That's not scrap. Where have I put the scrap paper? Oh dear, look at me. No, I'm just going to use the white, you know. I'm just going to use a bit of the white. Not that either way. Come on, Kirsty, let's move your stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to use the white just to pull it in, but I'm going to do strokes. Just so it's sort of, just so I'm sort of burnishing the centre, because, you know. Yeah, I think white's the better choice anyway. Keeps it nice and bright, that highlight. If you can hear something creaking, I don't know, every time I colour something's knocking on my desk. I'm not sure what it is. Might be them paper clips in that tub. Let's try and move that, see what happens. No, don't know. If you can hear something, it's something on my desk. Lordy knows what it is. No idea. Stop it. It's quite irritating, isn't it? There we go. Bit down here. If this paper wasn't, if it wasn't double-sided, mind you, I could have got away with it. That's just the front cover. I could have done alcohol markers on this page. Never thought about checking that. Could have done some nice alcohol marker here. Something else I want to practice. Skin and hair with alcohol markers. I think hair would be a lot easier. I think it's the skin I struggle with the markers. Right, so that's the hair done, guys. Should we go in? Yeah, because I've not got sharp pencils, I'm going to leave the skin for now. I'm going to do these little bats. So I do want them purple, so I'm going to see what choices of purple we've got. Let me put my teal pencils back. Let's see what purples we've got. So we've got, that's a nice dark one for shadows maybe. I don't know whether this one is a purple or more like a, no, that's not, more like a browny red, that one, isn't it? Right, so no, I think the other colours are in this one. See, there's lots of purples, isn't there, in this set? Lots of purples and blues. I'm just going to swatch some of my paper to see what sort of colours these are. Dark. I do want quite a dark one for the shadows. That's like a bluey purple, that one. They're like blue. That's like a bluey. And that's like a bluey. Almost. Then I want some really light ones, so I'm going to pull these ones. There's a hair, move it. I'm gonna swatch these and see what we've got. That might be a bit too red, but we'll have a look. So let's have a look at these. Don't mind my scrap piece of paper. That's too red, I don't want that one. I thought it would be. So this, I definitely want that for my lightest little colours. That's nice. I don't want that one. To veto that one. That's not much darker. That's sort of not what I thought it would be. They look a lot different from what's on the barrel colour, these, so they definitely need swatching. I mean, look at that. Look how dark that pencil is to how light it's just swatched out. It's very strange. Very strange. I'm gonna have to go for this one or this one for the darker. I might just use this one and then the very light one. So just those two. I'll go for very light and very dark and skip out the middle colour. Yeah, we'll go for that. So I'm going to use, first off, I'm going to go in everywhere on the bat with the lightest one, which is 100. 100! Again, just a light layer everywhere, just to get that colour down. We're not going to do too much faffing with these bats. They are literally going to be all one colour. Because today I really just need, do you know when you just want some mindless colouring? You just want something easy. That's why I've pulled out this book, because it's fun, it's easy. You don't have to think about colours too much. The backgrounds, you can always have fun with the backgrounds in these books. Oh, that's her ears, isn't it? That's her ears sticking out the side. Oh dear. What colour should I do them? Oh, I'll wait till I do her skin to do them. But yeah, just so you know, her ears are sticking out there. She's got little ears. Alright, I'm going to leave that little white bit there just because I'm going to pop in a little highlight there. You can see it's teeniest, tiniest little bit of white, and I'll do the same over there somewhere on that other bat. It's a nice little pinky purple shade. It almost reminds me of the light magenta in the Polychromos set, that. Yeah, it's like the light magenta shade. And move on to this other little bit over here. We're not off screen now, I know we're not. Cool, 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 cool. They are really soft though, these pencils. Really nice actually. Really nice. Might be something to use in this colouring book. They seem to work well on this paper anyway. If they sound a bit scratchy over here, it's because they need sharpening. They need sharpening, guys. Right, I'm going to leave that little bit of white there now. We're going to have another little highlight there. Only a little bit, but you can see where I've left it white here and here. So now I'm going to go in with that darker colour. I'm going to start off where there's a lot of grayscale. So we'll start off in the tops of the wings with a very hard pressure up here in the little bits, and then slowly move off. I'm going to blend it all in with the white again, I think, because I can go into that highlight with the white then, and then it'll stay bright, and we can just buff everything else out a little bit with that white, burnish it all. But it's really easy with softer pencils if you know, if you're not wanting to put too much detail into things and you only want to use a few pencils. It's really quick and easy because you can put down a, you don't have to layer and layer and layer with these pencils. You can put them straight down a lot easier, if that makes sense. If that makes any sense. Let's bring that down into the highlight a little bit. What colour are we thinking for the background anyway? What colour do you think for the background, guys? I'm not sure. I'm not going to have it too dark over here on this part. I'm just going to pick out some little areas and then keep the rest of it quite bright up here. This bit will be dark down the middle though, I think. Gone quiet now. I've got all my chitter chatter out. I've said everything I wanted to say. Now I'm gone quiet. It's like I have nothing else to say. I've not been to the hairdressers in ages, but I need to. I don't know, there's a couple of reasons. I've just not been in the mood for, I know I'm chatting away, you know, but that's because I'm literally just talking to myself. I'm not looking at anyone. But when I'm in this social situation where, you know, there's someone talking to me and asking me questions and face to face, I get really anxious. And I hate the small talk. You know, when you go into a hairdresser, it's always small talk. It's like, oh, are you doing anything nice at the weekend? Or have you been anywhere? Or have you been on holiday? Have you got any holidays planned? Or, you know, all stuff like that. And I'm not being funny, but I'm a carer. I'm a carer for my daughters. I have 5 kids. Mate, I don't go out. So my answer's always the same. Are you doing anything with? No. Have you been anywhere? Got any holidays? But no. And then I look like a right boring person, but the answer's always the same. I don't get out much. I don't get out. I don't have plans. I ain't going on holiday. What else do you want to ask me? I'm just like, no, nah. I think they ask you if you're going anywhere nice because you're booked in for your hair done, and they assume like you're doing something or you're going somewhere, but no. I just need my boots doing. Oh dear me. But I do, it makes me feel dead awkward, small talk. Like, even if they start talking about the weather, I'm done. I'm done if they start talking about the weather. I can't even. There we go, so that's the wings. I'm going to move on and do this side of the wing. Famous emergency vehicle, what is it today? Can't see it, but that fast it went past. I didn't see. There we go. Super speed. Super speed. I've just been to the local, it's like a frozen food store, so all your frozen food they sell there. I've just been for all the kids' pizzas. It's Friday tomorrow. I normally put pizzas in for them on Fridays, just because it's quick and easy and it's the weekend. Well, it's the start of the weekend, isn't it? Friday night, Friday after school. But it's funny because my 10-year-old never used to like pizza. Until last year, she would never eat pizza. And then last year, she just plucked up the courage to try it again. And she's like, oh, actually, I quite like that. But only cheese and tomato. None of the other flavours. Not pepperoni. Can be a bit spicy though, pepperoni, can't it? It has this, well, it depends where you get it from, but sometimes it can have a bit of a rich, sickly taste to it, and other times it can be quite spicy. Right, that little highlight I want to keep in there, but I'm just going to bring some of this colour up a little bit around it. This pencil's getting quite blunt now. It's getting quite blunt. Oh dear me. If I can, how long are we on? 36 minutes. No, I don't think I can get this page finished. It's wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking. Might get close, but not finished, I don't think. Right. Let's ease off this colour a little bit towards the edge. I'm just going to go back in with the lightest colour on this little bit. So going back in with the 100 pencil. Just over that bit and into that highlight a little bit. That one, by the way, I don't think I called that pencil number right. It was 113. I do apologise. I don't know if I called that out. So still keeping with the 100 pencil, I'm going to use this in the darkest parts of the wings. I'm going to use this one to burnish rather than the white on these parts of the wings. Only these parts what are really dark. So this bit here, this bit here, and up the top. We're very blunt. We've got very blunt pencils, guys. Oh dear me, very blunt. Right, let me just go in over here actually at the tops of these bits. And then we'll just go in with white there because it's, yeah, and a bit of it up here. So I'll just blend these wings and then we'll go on to the heads because I'm aware that I've not done those yet. I am aware. So going in with 032, I'm going to rub this off on a piece of paper first, otherwise we're going to put that green from there onto there and we don't want that. So let me scratch this off on my scrap paper, make sure it's all clean, get that all off. Get it off, turn your pencil around a few times, make sure it's all clean. And then we can blend the bits that we want blended with the white. Bit there. If you don't want to dull down your black line art, just rather than going all over those little hearts, try and go around them. Just if you don't want to dull it down, because it will dull down your line art if you go over them, which is something that it's a bugbear of mine. So I do try where I can to go around because it does irritate me, I have to be honest. I've even, sometimes if I've done it by accident, I go back over the line art with a micron pen because, I don't know, it just bugs me. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Everybody has their own things. There we go, pop a bit there, in there. And that's the wings done. So now I'm going to go in on the fuzzy little fuzzball heads. I'm thinking about keeping them a bit lighter maybe, and just using this pencil with a hard pressure. Oh, Postman Pat's just posted something through my door. Might be one of my new t-shirts. I'll have a look after. Yeah, this pencil, 100. I think I'll just go in with this and keep the heads a bit lighter than the wings. What do you think? Let's see what it looks like. So hard pressure around where the grayscale is. Hard pressure around there with a very blunt pencil because, you know, ain't got a sharpener what fits them. Keep it light in the middle. And keep it like that. What do we think? That's quite cute. Yeah, why not? Why not? I was worried about doing them dark and then the heads disappearing into the wings, you know, not standing out very much. You know what I mean, don't you? So, well, these pencils now, they're just so blunt, they're hard to work with now. But I'm really loving them. They're really soft actually, really soft going down. So I'll have to swatch them all out properly at some point. I'm going to go in with white now, so 032. It doesn't matter about cleaning this off because it's the same colour. We're going in with the same colour, so I'm just going to go into the middle where we've left that highlight. And over here. Cute little bats, aren't they? Very cute. What colour eyes should I give her? And what colour collar on the top? I'm so indecisive with things like this. First off though, I'm going to get my teal. I'm going to find, what colour was it? 83? Was it 83 I used? I think it was, wasn't it? Well, the teal that you used for the hair, if you can remember, I'm going to just go over those ears, the top bits of them. I don't think that was the same colour, but it doesn't matter. Looks the same, so it'll do. And then I want a very, very light, if I can find a lighter shade of teal, or if not, I might just use a pink, a very pale pink. Yeah, I'll use a very pale pink in the ears. Let's see, what's this? This looks pale. This is number 11. And I'm going to pop a bit in her ears. Oh, that's quite cute. And I might use this same pink for a collar on a dress. I think I will. So there's her ears. It's quite cute, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to use this same pink for the collar. So I'm just going to do an overall colour of this. Overall colouring, coating, whatever we want to call it. Where the page is covered in hearts, we have to have some pink on the page, don't we? And then I'm going to find a slightly darker colour. Not too much darker, I don't think, but I don't know actually. Because I've not swatched them out, I'm struggling to pick out the colours here. These all look quite bright. Those look very bright. Possibly this one. Because if you look at the actual colour of the nib, it still looks quite light, even though the barrel's quite dark. So we'll go for this one. We'll go for this one and put some shadowing in. This is, sorry, 70. I'm not used to the pencil, calling out the pencil numbers and not knowing the names. Yeah, that's a nice colour. So I'm going to go dark around the edges and then keep a bit of a highlight in the middle somewhere. Let me get my duster brush. Got a bit of dust building up. There we go. Do the same on this side, and then I'll use that white pencil again to blend in the centre. Very cute. Right, I'm going to clean this pencil off though, this white pencil, so we don't get purple in my pink. There we go. This is not great, this blunt pencil, trying to do this. Just put it out there. Who would ever decide it's a good idea to do a colour along with blunt pencils? That would be me. That would be me, guys. Right, eyes. Ooh. Should we go for blue eyes? Should we go for green eyes? Should we go for pink eyes? I mean, any eye colour you could do, couldn't you? No, her skin's gonna be quite pinky. So, and then she's got a pink heart. So I'm gonna give her blue eyes. Let's go for blue eyes. So I'm gonna pick out some nice blues. Well, that I think might be nice blues, but as I've not swatched them, I really do not know. Oh, I'm so bad, aren't I? Right, I can't even get the pencil out the tray here. There we go. So just off first looks, I've picked out these ones. So I'm going to go in first with 37. So for the whole eye, I'm going to have a nice blue and turquoise contrast here. Blue. And then we're going to go in with the shadows with a 88. So all at the top of the eye, we're going to have a really dark shadow there. Bit around here. I'm going to pop those highlights back in with a white gel pen at the end, just underneath there. I'm also going to go around all the eye with a black pencil as well. I always draw in over the top. There we go. Now I'm going to go back in with the first pencil, the 037. Just around there a little bit. And then I am going to use the white. It's clean enough. Just there. Just so it's keeping that little bit at the bottom very bright. Quite bright. Now I'm going to find the black. There's the black pencil in this set. And there's a lot of dark browns in this set, so I hope I can find it. Let's have a look. I've got pencils coming out my ears, guys. Well, not literally coming out my ears, but could this be it? Number 28, where's that chart? Let's find black. Where's black? Shout if you can see black. I bet it's not listed as black, is it? It'll be listed as something like, oh, there's a black forest. Is that the black of the set? 77. What's this? 28. What pencil have I got then? What's 28? Oh, Black Beauty. Yeah, so this is a black. Oh my gosh, what am I like? Note to self, swatch out pencils before you come on. and colour, Kirsty. So this is Black Beauty 028. It's probably the one I wanted because it looks like the blackest pencil, to be fair. I think the Black Forest was a bit lighter. I think that's like, the Black Forest in this set looks a bit like, what's the Black Oinks, is it, in the Arteza set? Sort of the same, where it's almost a bit lighter. I don't know why I'm doing the eyelashes yet because I've not done the skin, so I'm just gonna step away from the eyelashes for a minute. I'm just outlining that little eye. I'm gonna have to step away from the eyelashes for a moment and leave it be till we get the skin down. Now, as I've not swatched any of these colours, it's gonna be hard to pick out some skin type colours. I think sepia. I think we can go with the shadows with sepia. That's quite a safe colour for shadows on skin, isn't it? But now to find it in the set. So what is it? 117. This is the hard part now. I need to sort these pencils out. It's quite tricky to find fine colours. 117 I said, didn't I? 117. Where's one? Aha! Got you. So we'll use that for the shadows in the skin. And now I need like a peach colour. Is there any sort of peach colour? What's 090? 090. Where's 90? Where's 90? Snapdragon. Where's my scrap piece of paper? What's this like? Yeah, that's quite peachy. That's like a, I don't know, that looks yellowy. That looks quite yellow. Bear with me while I find a suitable skin colour, guys. I put some of these purple pencils away that I've just been using. It might make it easier for me to actually find something I want. So there's definitely no peaches there or there. So I think the only peaches I'm going to have a choice from these, whatever these are. So let's have a look. But that's definitely too yellow, whatever that is. Let's try out these lightest colours here. And also there's this, whatever colour that is there. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh, what's she like? Yeah, that's quite nice actually. I know it's not showing up for you, but I can see. That'd be nice for some cheeks if you wanted apricot blush rather than pink. Or you could have that colour. No, I'm going to go for that and that. That and that. Quick choice, Kirsty. Let's get it done. Let's get the skin done. So I'm going to base all the skin first with 069. That was a very quick choice. So I'm going to base it all with this. This would be like your light peach colour, or I don't know, it might be like more like an ivory actually. Yeah, possibly. Oh no! Where's that come from? Look, I've just dragged some colour from somewhere. Let me try and erase it. It might be the ink, you know, off the lip. I don't think the kneadable eraser's going to get it. Very good. That might have come from the ink off the page. Can't see anything dirty on the pencil. Right, just be careful now. Careful, careful. We don't want black all over the skin. There's nothing worse, is there? Or maybe I dragged it from the eyeball. Because I have gone over that. I'm going to have to be careful here, aren't I? Where I went over. Yeah, I bet it with me. Gone over that, haven't I? I don't know. It's me all along. It was me. Getting carried away with the eyes before I've done the skin. That's what schoolboy error right there. Right, so that's our very, very, very pale skin at the moment. I'm going to go in with the sepia now. So this is 117. And I'm going to go in all the darker areas. With this, we're going to have a quite dark in the shadows. So all down the sides of her face. But we can add some pinkiness into her cheeks as well if we want to. It's not the best trying to do this with a blunt pencil skin like this. It's not the best, guys. It's not the best idea I've ever had. Let's get that shadow on that neck in there. Blend it out a little bit. Give it a waft. Yeah, it's not the best idea I've ever had. There we go. Let's blend this out a little bit. Get a bit darker in there. Gonna have a bit of a dark chin at the bottom, right at the bottom. Blend it up all around the outsides of the face. Gonna have quite a bit of a shadow here. Let me move around where I'm sitting. Yeah, this is not the easiest thing to do with a blunt pencil, let me tell you. I prefer a sharp pencil for doing this skin because then you get a smoother appearance. This is a bit bumpy, shall we say. A bit rough looking. Hopefully we can smooth it out at the end. What am I like? Let's do right under the lip. I'm gonna do a bit of dark there. Being careful under this eye because we put that black eyeliner on there. I don't want to drag that onto the skin if I can help it. Again, the same there in the corner. I'm just going to do a bit of darkness under the fringe because you would have this natural bit of a shadow where it's landing there. Right, let's get the nose all around the bottom of the nose. Let's get some shadowing on that bad boy. Now noses, you can change the whole, you know, appearance of something by the way you shade a nose. Either for the better or the worse. I do try to do something with the noses, but, you know, doesn't always turn out very good. I'm going to leave a little white highlight on the end of the nose there. Going to pull the darkness up to the eyebrow sort of level, or the eyelash level on this one, should we say. In the direction of that. I'm going to get that pinky kind of colour out now. I'll just pop a bit of a shadow there. Just there. I'm going to get that pinky kind of colour now to pop some colour in the cheeks. So this was 013 and I'm going to pop it around the cheek area. Might not be bright enough that actually. No, it doesn't look very pink. We can use this as a medium colour then to blend in the sepia with the rest. It's Now our mid colour. Then I can use a darker shade to put some pink into the cheeks. I apologise if my hand's in the way as well. I think it probably is. Right, so I need a darker pink. Let's go for quite a ballsy pink. Let's go for 012 and see how bright this is. Try and get some more. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Because she's quite animated. Manga is quite animated, so I do want quite a pink cheek. Coming from up here near her eye. Now I've not left, because I went in with that other colour thinking it was a nice bright pink like this. I sort of didn't leave much room to get this colour down, so it's sort of already burnished and it's not really taking this layer very well, should we say. And my pencil's not sharp and we're getting all these sorts of weird and wonderful lines, which is not great. Can always erase that. And go back in with that other colour actually. So let me pop this cheek in and then I'll go back in with the mid-tone to try and get a bit smoother around the edges. Right, so I'm going to go back in with this one, 013, just try and smooth out the edges here a little bit, because it will do. And then I'm going to go in with white, but I'm going to clean it off because it's got blue on it from the eyes that were blended, so make sure all that blue is off your pencil tip. We do not want blue on the skin, absolutely not. That'll do. And now I'm going to use this to go into a little highlighter left on the chin and a little highlighter left on the nose. I'm going to go back in with this colour as well, just on the head, 069. Just going to pop some up around the nose area and the eyes. There we go. Now I'm going to use this 013 pink for inside her mouth as well. Almost forgot inside there. I don't want it pink, but so them are fangs, aren't they? Are they fangs? They're not a lips. They're like, or has she got a sort of bit of a bottom lip? Do you think where we can put lipstick on? Yeah, I'm going to use the purple. I'm going to use 113 and say that she's got a bit of a lip just below that tooth there. And we'll go for that. It's quite nice. Now I'm going to go back in with a black now, because now we've done the skin we can do the details on the eyes and the eyelashes. So I'm going to go back in with the, what was it? What black was it? 028 anyway, I forgot the name of it. But we're going to go back in on the lashes now, Because I have not got a sharpener for this pencil, I need to be careful on the edge of the lashes. You can probably get, if you've got a sharp pencil, you can probably get some really nice little detailed lines on here, but I won't be able to with this pencil. Not very well. Maybe a micron pen might have been better for me. But there we go, I'm attempting to get some sort of lashes in, because I like going wild on these lashes on these pages, because you can. It's pop manga, it's cartoon style. You go crazy on the lashes. I can line all the outside of the eye now just to accentuate that. That's quite a nice eye, isn't it? I'm going to do the same on the other one, so being a bit more careful towards the edges because I've not got that sharp edge. But you could do a really nice flick with your sharp pencil. I'm so jealous you've all got sharp pencils and I've not. I mean, come on. Right. To work with what we've got, guys, work with what we've got. You know, if you were stuck on a desert island and you could only take so many supplies and you didn't have a sharpener, this is what would happen. There we go. I'm going to outline the rest of the eye. Get that bottom bit in. Out of the bottom lashes. Do my best with this bit. Like I said, luckily it's pop manga style, cartoon style. You can get away with a lot more. That is quite cute. I'm going to give her a black line to make it more gothic. And then I'm going to get my white gel pen and we're going to pop that beautiful little highlight in the eye. What makes the page when you do that, doesn't it? Where's the nice gel pen I had the other day? I did one of my Jelly Roll white gel pens out, which I've not used. Oh, it's here. I've not used these ones in ages, but it was working really nice the other day. So I'm going to pop in that highlight that was already put in for us over there first. And there's one there that you can see. You don't have to do perfect circles, you can do squares or whatnot. And then I'm gonna pop in a square shape there. A little square shape. There we go. A little highlight on the lip, I think. So we'll put some highlights in her hair, because you can put some through her hair if you feel like you want to pop some through there. I think sometimes just popping in a little bit of white gel pen detailing really makes a page sometimes. I'm going to make this hair black, but I'm going to do it with my micron pen. See how this one's like black? I'll go over that one as well. I think just doing that. This one's not actually my micron pen, is it? It's my Uniball one, but they're all smudge proof, so that's good. And I'll go over this one just so it's the same level of blackness going on. I could black out all them hearts in the background. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? That'd be quite good. So I'm going to go in on the eyes as well on these little, I'm just going to do the little eyes on the bats. with this pen. Oh, someone's at my door. I'm back. Postino back. One of them was a present what I've ordered for, it's my daughter's birthday in June, so I've started getting her a few little bits for her birthday, and one of the things she's asked for was this. Let me zoom out. It's an Incredibles costume. Look at that. How cool is that? So yeah, she's asked for that, so that's come. And another thing was one of my t-shirts. I have a YouTube t-shirt. Here it is. My other one ripped under the arm, so I've ordered a brand new one of them. This time white, because my other one was grey. So that's a little shirt. So yeah, that's just arrived. That's exciting, isn't it? Right, I'm going to pop a quick background onto this page. So let me just check out what supplies I've got. I think I'm going to go for some watercolour. Let me check what supplies I've got and I'll come straight back. Here we go. So I've picked out the Prima watercolour set for this one. So it's just this one, Pastel Dreams, because I thought the pastel colours will be really nice to splat on this page with it being all those similar colours. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this tape to protect this side. Not that it matters too much, it's just the front cover, isn't it, the title page, but we'll do that anyway. So are we all in frame here now? We are a bit wobbly today on the camera. It's because I'm working on this side of the page rather than that. It's easier to film on this side than this one. It's a bit funny. But there we go. Hopefully we've got it in a little bit. Right, so I'm just literally going to splash on loads of colour in different places. So I'm going to firstly wet the page. So just randomly up there first. And let the colour flow. So I'm going to pop some purple down. Literally throwing it on, guys. Literally throwing it on. Not bothered about those hurts because I'm going to go over them I think I'm going to go over them in the black pen so they look like this in the end. I'm thinking so. I think that'd be quite nice. But who knows? Let's just get some water, clean water should I say, not paper. Pops in a bit of blue. After working with gouache as well for such a long time, going back to watercolour and trying to work with watercolour is so much harder. Like, you literally have no control over watercolour, and I forgot that this paper is not the best with watercolour because it is pilling a little bit. But you know what they say, if you don't like it, cover it up. Black acrylic paint works great. No, it's alright. It's alright. We'll mix some blue up here as well. Into the corner. There we go. Very pastel ombre that now, isn't it? Pastel ombre vibes. Quite like that. I'm going to do the same underneath as well. In a minute when I've stopped faffing. So let's get some of this water down here. So going in with the purple first. That goes quite nice with those bat wings as well, doesn't it? That colour, that pinky purple colour. It's quite nice. And let's add some blue to that. Let's just fix this corner up here. Let's add some blue to it. It's nice, quick and easy page this. I don't think I've ever done a page start to finish on camera. Let's just say that. Right, back in with the purpley colour. But I need to wet this first actually. Wet the page a little bit. It's already got a bit of purple in, but that's fine. Let's get in between there. Right, let's get that purple down. There we go. Now I'm going to get the blue in and let's mix the blue into it. Let's get some blue going on. You can see the paper's struggling with this watercolour. You can really see it pilling. It doesn't like it. Just gonna pop a bit more purple up there. That's it. There we go, ombre. Ombre. Now I'm going to splash some metallics on now, because why not? So these are the Renaissance, and I'm going to wet some nice purpley colours and some gold, bronzy type colours and just get them going. Or should I go with the liquid chrome? No, I'll go with liquid chrome and the purple. The liquid chrome I've not used in a while. I'll just wet those ones. Yeah, liquid chrome and purple. I'm going to splash those on. Ha ha ha. Now, if you splash this on whilst it's wet, your splats will sort of blend in, which creates quite a nice effect. If you don't want them to sort of bleed into the watercolour, then wait till your background's completely dry and then go over the top with the splats. But I quite like how it looks when you put it onto wet. So I'm going to get my chrome first, liquid chrome colour, and I'm just going to literally splat it on. Might be alright actually, might not even, I don't even think it's going to merge into it very much, but Let's get some of that nice metallicness going on. I need some more water on it. Now, I'm not bothered if it goes on my illustration. More the merrier for me with this paint. I'm going to dip into my purple, get some of that nice one down. And then we'll have splats all over my desk. That's when you know you've had fun. I was saying to someone, my desk is in the corner of my room and it's by my bed and my wardrobe sort of wedged in. And I said, all I've got all up my walls is paint. Literally paint all up my walls. But that's how you know you've had a good time. A bit more purple over here. And then I'm done. I've just splattered that. Let's see if we can get a blob over the top of it. There we go. So I'm going to remove the tape and the pages from underneath. You'll see it all over my desk. Absolute mess. So move that. That tape's pretty good. Sometimes it does still rip your page, but the majority of the time I find it's quite good. It's like sensitive tape, so it doesn't rip your page as much. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's all a bit hit and miss, but I think I've missed with a watercolour there. Let me get my coloured. I can't leave it like that, it'll bug me. So I've gone down the edge with the watercolour there and then not there. That'll annoy me. So I'm going to mix up some purple and some of the blue and just try and merge it in a little bit. Some more blue and then water. More water. That's better. Then it doesn't look like we've just missed a patch. I'm fussy guys, ignore me. I am one fussy person. But now I've got stuff all over my desk. This is my cloth. My little cloth that I've been using with my watercolour. Just try and clean my desk up a little bit. But that's it, that's the finished page. I think it's rather cute. Rather cute. You can see the sparkle when it hits the light, but you know it's not going to play ball and hit the light for me. What is that water on my page? I can see something on the back. Let me lift it up. There's a splat of water. Get that off right now. But that's it, bit of a fun one. I wanted something fun, something quick. I was trying out the Brutfuner pencils. So ideally I need that sharpener because I cannot work with blunt pencils. So drop me a comment down below what pencil sharpener fits the Brutfuner squares. And I will see you in the next one. Don't forget that big thumbs up on the way out. See you soon.